us, and before, well, Toby has joined us. Let me start with that. Toby Adepoju has joined. Toby, AGM from National League. It's a long time we saw you on this show. I mean, from the National League, Super Champions of Champions, to the AGM and all of it. You are really enjoying yourself. We'll come to that. But let me read a few comments on Twitter very quickly. Lil Papa at Dew212 says, I don't want, he's talking about the 2014 World Cup draw. I don't want a weak group where we will qualify easily. Let's get the big guns like in 1994 and 1998 and show the real strength of our team. Well, that's your own wish. Be careful what you wish for. I'm sure Sevekeshi will be listening and will be wondering, what are these guys saying? But I think I want to agree with you. Zubi Anazodo at Akport says, Yaya Toure, under the period in review, was fantastic. He deserves every inch of that award. That's the BBC African Footballer of the Year award. He says, bravo. That's Zubi Anazodo from Satellite. Courage at Courage John says, I voted for Mikel. I'm sure most Nigerians did. I wish Mikel better luck next time, but it was an award well deserved for Yaya Toure. That's what it says. And Olayinka Owolewa, the spokesperson of Kwara United, on Twitter joins us and he says the lesson from the National School Sports Festival is that the AFN should move their office to Cross River. Move their office to Cross River. They will raise a team to represent Nigeria well. Cross River must be doing something right. And when you look at what they're doing and you look at what Delta, I'm surprised that Delta didn't take part in the National School Sports Festival.
I was expecting them to take part.
To take part. They will have given Cross River a run for their money. But it shows that something is being done right in terms of grassroots sports development, and the future can always be bright. Let's come to you, Toby. Before we talk your trip and everywhere you've gone, let's talk weightlifting very quickly. Malaysia was good. We're talking about the Commonwealth Games qualifier. Our lifters went to Malaysia. They went, they saw, and they came back with plenty. Yeah. Plenty of medals.
Fantastic one for our weight lifters. And we actually went there with 14 weightlifters against the likes of India and Malaysia, who had them over 100 weightlifters jostling for honors. And at the end of the day, we actually carted away the women. We won the women category. We actually won 8 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and of course 3 bronze medals, which was surprising to everyone, because when you look at the fact that we only had just 14 athletes at the tournament, you expect the likes of Malaysia and India, who had over 100 athletes competing to have won it. So for me, it's a very good one. Of course, that's got to show that when the Commonwealth Games starts, we should be able to compete very well in the weightlifting category. And of course, in the men's category, India actually won the men's category. They won almost all the medals available there. It is a very good one for our female athletes, female weightlifters.
All right, I wanted you to actually see some of the pictures from Malaysia, but it looks like we're having some difficulties getting those pictures across to you. But it was indeed a very beautiful tournament. The Nigerian team came back from Malaysia early today with, a lot of interesting stories to tell, and with some cash rewards as well for those who won medals at the end of it all. So it turned out being a very fantastic event for Nigeria, and it's a pity we can't show you some of those highlights because we really do have some of those pictures, and we wanted you to see them on Sports Tonight. Maybe later on, if we're able to get them before we wrap up the show, we will still touch up on all of